set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return starts from the goal line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stafford from the gun. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Khalil Shakir to return this one for the Bills. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
In motion right is Cooks. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense, that play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Puka Naku, a touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen for Cook. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They've got a man in motion. 4th down, here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. No design run. It's Allen. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs from the 37. First down throw here for Stafford. And finds Adams downfield. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Stafford's going to throw once more. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Chased out to his right. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Knocked away in the end zone. That's incomplete. No luck, no touchdown just yet. It's second down. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun here. He rolls to his right. Oh, Allen loses it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
They go with Williams on the counter. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Now Stafford to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Williams. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another for Williams. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1.
The ball carrier.
The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's Williams, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 3 now. Allen looking to throw. As the open man downfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, Allen escapes out to the left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Again, Allen to the air, and he can't bring it in. They don't get the for 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll run the toss for Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.